I'm 100.9 Indies Hip Hop Station. Your man B Swift here with the legend TK Kirkland. You've been pivotal in the comedy game in a lot of different ways. Whether it's you on stage telling jokes and you helping someone out, right?
Yes, sir.
I checked out Mike's newest comedy special. I told him that last 30 minutes of the special is special because he got vulnerable. And he talks about you in there, how you come on with me, let me help you. Why have you done that for so many people?
The best way I could describe it, a lot of people don't know their purpose. And I've known my purpose for a long time. So I've always just been a businessman. I like money. And I knew to get extra money, I had to put other people on. And if it didn't come then, it would come back full circle sometime later. And I always tell people all the time, one of the greatest moments dealing with Mike is just that it just wasn't Mike Epps. What people get amazed by when I also had Sandra Bullock as well.
Oh, wow.
So I had Sandra Bullock, Anthony Michael Hall, a lot of great actors, but I've always been low key because I was a street hustler and I had to stay out the way because I had two partners at the time. They deceased now, David Cleveland and Simon Chester. So I was still getting in trouble. And what they needed was for me to stay out the way so I wouldn't bring everybody down. But what was so great, they allowed me to be who I was. And then when I actually grew up and got responsible, everything changed for me.
That's dope right there because, like you say, Sandra Bullock, I never would have known or thought that, right? Like, because of who she is, and for you to be attached to that. I want to ask you, as we watch comedy evolve, right? This era, I come from the era, been able to watch Def Comedy Jam, been able to watch People's Comic View, and other things like that. And we don't seem to have those anymore. Maybe TV isn't the thing, but now with social media, how do you keep the relevance and even help find what's next?
The feeling that I get, I watch people. I have what you call good discernment, and when people speak to me, I know exactly where they are. Okay. As soon as I shake their hand, as soon as I look into their eye. I've been around a long time. I'm almost 70 years old. So when you get to be this age too, I've seen so much. So to be almost 70, to live this long, to even hang around all these young people, it's just a beautiful thing. So, and I might put some more people on. I got something up my sleeve, and I'll see what I do. But I'm doing something different now. Now I'm putting everybody on since I changed so many lives. I have a company called TK Conway.com. It makes people entrepreneurs and government contracting. So I get people on that because it's quiet as kept. I make people millionaires doing that as well. So now instead of dealing with artists and actors and actresses, I bring it to the people to try to change their life if they're serious about making money.
Tell me that website one more time.
It's called TK Gov, GOVCONWY. We have a webinar on there too, and I'd like for people to watch it so you know what you're getting into. But give me an example. I put a guy on 4 months ago. He's already made over $600,000. Legit.
Make sure you put that website.
If you're serious, you want to become a millionaire, you want to make some money, TKGovConway.com. I promise you. I bet my life on that fact.
I'm gonna make sure I go look at that because you talking my language.
Yes, it's about making money. If you want computers and you have a drive, this is for you.
How do you keep the drive going with comedy?
Which is in my DNA. This is my DNA. I wake up every day and I feel inspired. I love life. I just like doing good things. So, I live here in the States, but most of my time is overseas. I live in Paris, France. So I come back and forth. So I'm here for a couple months and I go back and I'm going to shoot to Italy for a few weeks. And then I just try to live, because I beat the odds. I'm not in jail. I'm not dead. So I'm winning.
Last question I want to ask you, because Chico came and I asked him to be on tours.
Did you ask Chico, did he lose any weight?
I did.
With the coat on? No, because he was already thin. He was already thin when he wore that coat on stage. And I got a fly ass coat too. I was gonna wear it. I know I'd have passed out. I just want to know how he kept himself cool with that coat on. That's a whole nother story.
Hot, but no, I asked Chico. I said there's a lot of young OGs and a lot of OGs on this tour. Right, and he's talking about how you came into the dressing room just to greet. You know what I mean? How do you make sure you keep what you've learned and give it to these young guys who are up next?
Well, I think if you're raised right, it's called being a gentleman. Buying a woman a drink if you see her, if you're wasting her time, you having a conversation with her. seeing men and men that you respect or admire, because everything is based on relationships in life. And you should never burn a bridge. Say hello to everybody. Treat everybody with respect. And that's how you win in life. To me, that's my thing I would share with everybody. Treat everybody amazing.
Listen, I appreciate you taking some time.
Now, what's your name?
I'm B Swift.
B Swift, okay.
Yes,
and your name is B Swift. How long you been working out here?
I've been doing radio now 22 years.
Okay, all right. So make sure I get your information.
Yes, sir.
All right, because I just don't do this. I do my own thing too, and I'll come back and work with you again.
Anytime you're in the city, you're more than welcome to pull up and use my platform however again.
And this is a beautiful city. I didn't want to stay downtown this time, so I'm bougie. So I stayed out in Carmel.
Yeah, you're in the bougie area. You're in Carmel.
Yeah. So that's how I move.
I'm not mad at that.
You know, I'm a Chilltown, Jersey City, Compton kind of guy.
New Jersey Drive, my favorite
movies.
You've
seen it, okay.
One of my favorite movies at the young.
You ever seen Baller Blocking?
I have seen Baller Blocking.
Yeah, with my man, shout out to Baby.
Yeah, that's why I say you got a lot of legendary things you've been a part of the last.
You know, I started out with NWA.
Huh?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, 1988 we came through here on the Straight Outta Compton tour.
So y'all would have been at Market Square Arena.
Market Square Arena, that's where we was at. Market Square Arena. Then I came through here with Jay Z on the Hard Knock Life tour. Then I came through here with the Cash Money Millionaires and the Rough Riders. After that as well. And I came through with Madonna also. So I opened up for all the people.
That's crazy. The list and then get to Madonna.
Yeah, and Gwen Stefani.
And Gwen. Like, that's a full 360.
And no agent, no manager. All my mouthpiece, I did on my own.
That's a real hustle.
That's a real hustle.
That's a
Ask
real
Mike.
hustle.
I was just telling him in the dressing room. I told him what I saw. In a week, he moved up to New York. And the rest is history.
No, and I thought, like, again, to get back on that, I thought that was dope for him to mention that, because a lot of us didn't know. You know, when you hear Mike tell his story, he always tells the parts and how he went to New York. But to give him your flowers in such a moment where he could be vulnerable, and you've seen the tears come out, because it was him being him.
Yes.
And if you know Mike, he's a real solid guy. One of my favorite people. Anytime he's home, anytime he calls me, I'm Johnny on the spot, because I know when I call him, it's whatever you need. So I got you. Right. So I thought that was dope. You know? That's why I really wanted to do this interview, because I'm like, for Mike to say that, I gotta be the guy. Like, I just think it's dope. I want that energy.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. We're gonna connect.
We're gonna show you something now. Let's do it right here while we got it on tape. Yeah. People want to wait, talk about they're going to see each other later and all that. I don't do that.
Life happens. Life happens, and then it doesn't happen.
Wish you the best with your journey in life. God bless you.
Yes,
last person that I saw started out with this, I'll explain. Got another quick story. Me and Wendy Williams used to be real tight. And there was a side guy that used to work with her years ago. He used to always do things for me. His name is Charlemagne the God. And me and Charlemagne go way back, and you see what he's doing now. So I wish you the best with the radio station, and just simple avenues to always pivot. Love you, man. May you paint the champagne.
Yes, sir. Thank you.